Yo guys, welcome back to another channel that you haven't been to yet. So, if you guys are new here, appreciate you coming in. If you've been to my channel recently, we've seen a couple things that I've been working on. We got a 1965 Chevelle SS in the shop. And let me just show you guys a couple things that I already got done. This thing is ready. It has primer. It's been blocked. Everything's been aligned pretty well. Everything's going to fit to the look that I wanted to have. There's no aftermarket parts other than the front end fenders and the hood on this one. So let me show you guys. So we got here a 1965 Chevelle SS, and we have fenders aftermarket, hood aftermarket. Here we got some aftermarket fenders already set in some primer. Now I know it looks really good. Some people may think that's a sealer. Still needs to be blocked. I have 3 coats of 2K primer on here. Anyone out there, if you're an applicator, you can use pretty much whatever because you're in your learning steps. But if anybody do want to learn a few things you see on my channel, comment below. Let me know if you got questions. I can give you what I would do in a situation, but only your experience is your knowledge. So let me get into it with you guys and explain more about this build. So we have on the rear, we did some metal work, lined up pretty well. We got the rear duct, all metal work has been done. Metal work on here. Some people may think it look a little funky. I think it looks pretty awesome. It is different for a 65 Chevelle to have this lip to the back. And if you're wondering why we got this tape right here, this line right here is for guidance. So when I block the roof and I check out all my body work, I can rip the tape off just to check a guide, make sure that all the lines looking beautiful, nice and square along the edges. I think it's coming along pretty well. This is not a SEMA build. This is not something that I'm going to say anyone will drop off to you as an applicator. So if you don't know what you're doing with these cars, I got to say this to the camera. If you don't know what you're doing to these cars, stay away from them, please. Do not mess with these cars if you're an applicator. I do appreciate anyone that is willing to learn some things. If you're going to work on these cars, knock them down bare metal. Check out if it has rust. Address any metal work that needs to be done, because I'm honored to build this car, and I'm not going to say that this car can just have anybody work on it. This is not a car for anybody to just work on. Like I said, it's a 1965 Chevelle SS, and it looks pretty good for what I got done so far. So let me just show you guys that I'm almost at the point where I'm getting ready to block the car, get it all done, get all the blocking ready for the roof. Well, actually, the roof has already been blocked. So I'm going to finish blocking up this area right here. Tape lines look pretty well. I did all body work right here, all metal work. That looks beautiful. I went heavy on the primer just because when I do go and block this, I'm not knocking down too much primer where I'm blowing through it and burning through my body filler. Now, this car has bare minimum body filler on it. I did do bare metal on this whole panel. As you can see on the bottom part, there's all the bare metal right there. All that's been done. I cut out most of the stuff that was inside. All this has been done. Well, redone. Just got to do my seam sealer and everything. Get all that ready to go. Primer the roof, and then block the whole car. Get the car in sealer and get it ready to get painted. Now, I mainly do big jobs because I don't do this as a business. This is just a little hobby that I do when I got time, when I'm not with the family and stuff like that. So sometimes I enjoy time out here, but this is a lot of work, man. This is a big car. Car's looking good so far. I have a lot of hours in this car. Once this car is ready, the first thing that I'm going to do before I get to the point where I'm going to be spraying this car. I'm going to clean out my whole shop, connect all my stuff that I need to connect to make me nice and comfortable in here. Basically, in the beginning of this, I'm going to start with painting all my door jambs, painting all the back part of the doors, all the door jambs, around all the edges of everything.